Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 3rd of April and this time I have some news regarding OnLive. Yes, that's a name we haven't heard in quite some time, as OnLive will be shutting its services this month. Now of course this isn't the first time they've actually closed. They've gone into administration before. They actually entered administration back in 2012, but was then bought for 4.8 million. Of course, didn't really do much since then, and pretty much is now, well, giving up the ghost, as they have also sold some of their assets to PlayStation, as Sony has acquired OnLive's patent portfolio, which covers, quote, substantial innovations in cloud gaming. Now, for anyone who's wondering, which I doubt isn't very many of you, OnLive services will be continuing until April the 30th this year. That does include their OnLive game service, online desktop, and Second Life. However, of course, no further subscription renewals will be charged from today, and anyone whose subscriptions renewed after March 28th will have their money refunded. So basically, OnLive is going to join PlayStation's already rather large cloud gaming end of things, as they of course acquired Gaikai back in 2012 for 380 million, and of course have just launched the cloud gaming service PlayStation Now, which of course is going into beta in Europe this year. Now I have a little bit of a statement here from the Sony Computer Entertainment's VP of Global Business Development, Philip Rosenberg, who had this to say, quote, "These strategic purchases open up great opportunities for our gamers and give Sony a formidable patent portfolio in cloud gaming. It is yet another proof point that demonstrates our commitment to changing the way our gamers experience the world of PlayStation." Now, unfortunately, we don't have any information regarding the price of the acquisition, but it probably isn't going to be anything near to what they paid for Gaikai. As I said, they paid $380 million. Obviously, OnLive, when they were bought for, back in 2012, were bought for 4.8 million, and their value has probably didn't rise that much. So I'll be betting around the 3 million mark, 3 to 4 million at the most for OnLive, and even that might be slightly higher. I don't really know. I'm not a business expert. It's really hard to say, but OnLive, it was a good idea, but just we didn't have the technology for it at the time. And cloud gaming is definitely something that both Microsoft and Sony seem to be pushing, despite the obvious issues. But obviously, we have to start somewhere, and OnLive had some good ideas. Their patents will definitely help Sony bolster their cloud gaming service. Obviously, PlayStation Now is very much in the early days. Obviously, we're not even seeing it in Europe properly for God knows how long, so it's tough to call how that's going to go, but I definitely think it will go better than OnLive did, because I think we've all learned a thing or two from what exactly happened with OnLive. Still a rather interesting piece of news. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you next time.